When I first started this project, I thought it was about my dad, about the homelessness he faced growing up. And then I thought it was about members in my family who died due to gang violence. I thought that was the story I was trying to tell. It became about the people who were never asked. It became about the people we often look past, the ones carrying things quietly. And then I thought about you, myself at 17. Lost in a way I didn't even know how to explain. You didn't think you'd make it to 23. You were just trying to get through the day, and I know what you were carrying. This is a break for the intro.
When you're 8 years old, right after your birthday party, mom is gonna get sick. At first, you'll think it's food poisoning, and that's what everyone hopes it is. After what seems to be years of testing, the doctors tell us it's cancer. For the next 4 years, our family will fight this battle together, and even though we are the youngest of 4, we have to grow up fast. However, walking into 7th grade as the new kid is hard enough. Walking into 7th grade as the new kid with a sick, dying mom is something that no one prepares you for. We start therapy early, around 7th grade. And we spend some time in a grief group at school. People jokingly call it the Dead Parents Club. But those rooms gave you something you didn't know you needed. People who understood you. For a long time, I felt like time was taken from me. I remember feeling so angry at my siblings that they had more time with mom than I did. I didn't understand those feelings, but they were real. If I could give you any advice, it would be this. You're not angry for no reason, and you're not crazy. You're a kid trying to process something so impossibly heavy. Grief is strange like that. It doesn't follow, but it comes in waves. 1 minute you're making your bed and a song comes on that reminds you of her, and suddenly it hits you all over again. And then 3 minutes later you're laughing at something the cat just did. The world talks about losing a parent when you're young, but not what comes years later. When you're in your 20s, when you're in a serious relationship, when you graduate, and you start thinking about getting married or even having kids. Those are the moments of absence that hits you in a completely different way. As I've gotten older, I realized how lucky I was just to have gotten to know her and just have the moments with her. Today we travel across the United States with the love of our lives, seeing places we have never imagined. Mom passed away at just 42 years young, and in many ways I lived my life for her. But I also live it for myself because that's what she'd want. She wouldn't want me to stop exploring the world or shrink my life because of loss. She would want me to keep seeing these new places, meet new people, and build a life bigger than what we had left in Illinois. You might feel broken sometimes, but you're not. You're someone who learned to carry darkness and still find a way to bring light into the world, and everywhere I go, I will carry her with me. Thank you.
Dear younger me, you grew up in a world wrapped in love. A small world where family was everything and the outside felt distant and unfamiliar. You were meant to walk in the footsteps of those who came before you. That was the whole world you knew. What you didn't know then, what was life is not all roses. You didn't know grief, you had never learned about it, never faced it. No one had ever taught you how to carry it. And one day life would ask you to. One day the people who made your world feel safe would no longer be there. One by one you would lose them all, even the youngest among you. And in that silence, you would be introduced to a beast, depression. Suddenly, you would realize that even though they were the only life you knew, you would have to learn how to navigate the world on your own. The ground would feel like it disappeared beneath you, and you would wonder how to keep going when the voices that guided you were suddenly silent. But here is what I want you to know. Everything they gave you never left. Their love became your strength. Their lessons became your compass. And the warmth of those family moments became the light you carry forward. You will learn that grief and love live in the same place, in the heart. You will become the person who holds others the way you needed to be held. And one day, walking in your own steps, you will see the story of your family continue. A reminder that love does not end. It simply moves forward through us. So don't be afraid of what lies ahead. Life will not become the same, but you will survive. And more than that, you will grow. With love, your older self.
I can't feel it when it's in the glove.
All fucking day. Do this, do that. It's like when you get
We should kill him.
We should kill him.
Hello, Jose.
I got that on video.
I'd say thank you, little dude. You did great, man. I don't know how you did it. Like, every turn, there was destruction, death, nowhere to live, nowhere to eat. But you still kept going. You still kept pushing. You didn't give up. Ever. When times got hard, you sunk down deep and pulled out whatever you could to survive. You may not think it was a lot back then, but everything you did is who I am today. You're gonna do a lot of things. You're gonna live a lot of places. You're gonna wake up and not even understand where you are. Where am I at now? You know, you're gonna go to 10 or 11 different schools. You're gonna miss school. You're gonna carry groceries to car to eat. You're gonna see your friends die in front of your face. You're gonna have everything go against you. But there's only one way out of it, and that's to keep pushing. If you stop, if you turn around, if you lay down, you die. No other way to say it. God will come back and say, hey, where's your prayers that I've missed for so long? And you'll start praying again. And for everything that comes against you, that prayer will fight it off. It will make you understand that love is life and life is love, and not everything you do will turn out right. You'll make as many mistakes as anybody will. And you always look back and say, hey, you know, this is not possible that all this could have happened to me. How did I sit there and see a bullet fly past you? How did I not die? Maybe you need all that struggle, all that starvation, all that death in your face to understand what life's really about. Maybe you can tell other people, help other people, make other people understand. So it wasn't a waste. It was all for the good. And I'd have to say, bro, look what you did, man. Be proud of yourself. It's very, very difficult for children to grow up, but little dude, you did it. And it's going to be hard, very, very hard. My Lord, I couldn't see my old self handle what you did, but you did. So thank you. Thank you, little dude. Bye.
Dear my younger self, life is weird and chaotic and messy. And it is also dehumanizing. We will feel out of place and alone, surrounded by people you love the most. And wisdom is more than just knowing. It is also feeling. And the feelings that you feel that you can't even understand, because what child could? And I know you want to bring love into the world, and I'm not telling you not to shine bright, but I'm telling you that sometimes others will dim it, and you can't let that change you. Like a python clinging to its prey, trauma attaches itself to every aspect of your life, absorbing you whole and leaving bits and pieces scattered. You try to make sense and forget, but life doesn't play by those rules. Everything you thought you forgot comes back in flashes, like on your first date, your first kiss, or your first heartbreak. Because that was never the first. You carry this with you, building up and up, tormenting each thought until you snap, blaming everybody, hating everything, and detaching yourself from the world. Living in a constant blur as every moment passed by, barely living in it. But in our sadness and grief, in your lost self, you find a love for expressing yourself on paper. And that cruel act of selfishness, at the hand of your innocence, paved a way for your passion. Forgiveness is hard, but we make our way to it. And I still try hard every day. Because I know you don't want to, but you are going to have to. That sting that lives within your chest, and dryness in your throat, and goosebumps aligning your skin will fade. These things meant to break you built me into me. You did your best, and I'm proud of every single thing that you did. Because if I have to tell you one thing, it's just to keep going. Life moves fast, and it will not wait for you. Love your older self. And P.S. You're getting way too caught up in things that do not matter. Lean on God, trust in God, and your life will change for the best. Thank you.
Sometimes in our lives, we all have pain, we all have sorrow, but if we are wise, we know that there's always tomorrow. Lean on me when you're not strong, and I'll be your friend. I'll help you carry on, for it won't be long till I'm gonna need somebody to